Hello, Aries. How are you guys doing? This reading is for you. Okay, so we'll clear the energy. Okay, Aries. Emperor. Bam. You're in your energy. Look at this, Magician. You're manifesting something very big here. There is something here that you figured out. There's something that you figured out that you don't like. We're going to find out more about this when we clarify, but there's Seven of Swords here. There is something here that you're like, you're going to find a way. And for some of you, there's a lot of people that don't want you to do something. They want you to do the same old thing. Yeah, this is crazy interesting. So this is the Wheel of Fortune. This is the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles represents the same old way of doing things. This town is like overgrown with these vines here. So it signifies something staying the same for a long, long time. And it works that way for the King of Pentacles, but there is a limitation to it, and it comes with things aging, and these old castles and everything, throughout the world, they are really beautiful. They really are. But to protect them, you can't change anything. You're keeping it the same. So it's the same. So there is kind of high rewards, but there's high, things that are not good. I don't know. My mind is going blank with that one. But it's just like there's things that are not, there's nothing else that you can build on here. Maybe this worked for other generations, but doesn't work for you. Maybe this worked for other people, but it doesn't work for you. And this is the time for you to like break free in a way here. But I feel like you're doing it in a way like, where you're not really letting anyone know with this Strength card here in the Seven of Swords, because this person is sneaking. The yellow cards in the tarot signify something positive. So when you find out that someone has lied, stealed, cheated on you, this is a good thing because, hey, I need to be aware of this. So this is coming out of my life now. I'm going to clear that out of my vibration. I'm going to heal myself and I'm going to move forward, right? So that's what it is that you're doing here with the Magician. But this can also talk about, this is a person that wants to do something, but other people don't want them to do it. For whatever reason, they're deterring this person from doing it, blah, blah, blah. So they're going to there is a way that they can do it, but they got to sneak out to do it anyways. This is reminding me of, there is a show I watched, which, I couldn't think of the name. Was it on Netflix? It was on Paramount Plus. I have no idea what it was on. But it was a show they lived in India. And it was an Indian family. And there was 3 generations in one household. The dad's mom, and then the mom, and then a daughter. And the dad and his son. And these women, they're like, oh, we want to go on a trip. We want to go here. We want to go there. We want to go here. We want to go there. And the dad's like, yeah, I can't get off work. The brother's like, yeah, I can't get off work either. And they're like, well, the grandma's like, why don't the 3 of us just go, just the girls? And the dad and the son kind of laugh, like, you guys can travel, yeah, right? You hardly know how to drive. How are you going to get around? You can't do anything without us. You're going to turn right back around even a second after you leave. You guys can't do this. And so they decided, right, in the middle of the night, they were like, okay, pack your bags. We're just going to leave tomorrow. We're going to leave them a note and we're going to go do this. Because it's like, to battle with them, to tell them what it is that you're doing and everything, it would have been a huge battle. They would have, gotten in a fight, and it would have wore them down and deterred them from believing in themselves. Because these women are all fully grown women. Even the daughter was like, at least end of high school, college age, So it was pretty ridiculous that, they were being put down in this way. And it was kind of, in a way, I got the impression that it's like culturally unheard of for women to really do this. Not so unheard of, but not so common either, you know? And they decided to say, you know what? No, we can do this. And we don't answer to you. We don't answer to anyone. So there might be a way that you're going to do something that is a way that you're not going to tell everybody, or you're going to do it in your own unique way. Everybody's telling you you can't do something. There's some kind of change here that's happening. This could have to do with a Scorpio person. There is something here about a person that it's like, you know, there is a king here on the ground with his crown falling off, and then you see the priest here before the death card, and it's just signifying that it's like, yeah, you know, in death we're all equal. When death comes, that's it. Doesn't matter if you're a king, doesn't matter if you're a priest. This is like classic Hal from Titanic. He's trying to give all this money so he can pay to get on one of the boats. And Murdoch was like, hey man, throws the money at him. Your money can't save you any more than it can save me. When it comes to death, we are equal. And in life, that will come about. You know, that's scorpionic energy here. So there is something here about, hey, no, we're equal. You know, you're not any better than me. And maybe there is a way for you to be bold and do something and be assertive and follow with what's in alignment with you, but you don't always have to tell someone off. You don't always have to announce this to the world. You know, what are you, a Bond villain? You're going to announce your whole plan to someone, you know, right before you do it? No. You know, you don't have to. You don't have to here. And this is something where this is going to be very fulfilling for you. And then you have love coming forth here. So this could be a love situation where this person is going to have to recognize and realize that they are going to have to accept you for who you are. And that's that. And they're going to do that. And then, you know, this is going to have a regenerative opportunity, this love. For some of you, you're single, and this is going to lead to you finding new love. Yeah. Let's see here. This is getting interesting now. I like this. Okay. The world, yeah. Something is so done, it's not even funny. This has the energy of, you know what, I'm not going back. You know, I'll just be gone for a summer. I'll only be gone for a couple weeks. And then it's like, you know what? I decided I'm not going back. Sorry, change my mind. You have the Nine of Swords here. We'll see more about this is about. It's like that you're going to leave a comfort zone, but there's a little bit of, okay, once you leave the comfort zone, there can be some fear that creeps up out of nowhere. And you're like, whoa, I was really excited about this. Now how come am I feeling this way? And it feels like you're just releasing some things. Yeah, you're transitioning out of the energy. And when that happens, a lot of times, emotion can come up that kind of surprises you. This may be somebody else's emotion. You feel like other people's happiness might be dependent upon you. You feel like this burden of, you know, family, of certain people in your life, friends, whatever. It's like their lives are really great because of you. You know, you're the one that like starts everything. You're the one that does everything. You're the one that's like pumping everybody up. You're like this interesting person that's helping people see that you don't just have to think this one way. You know, you did this for everybody else in their lives, and now you're doing it for yourself, but it involves a change that you're not going to come back from. And some of you could involve moving somewhere else that you've always wanted to live. It's like been an indication that you've been wanting this for quite some time. And so because of this, other people don't like this. You know, they're not wanting you to do that. There's some sort of a distance you're gonna be in a new situation here that you haven't been in. And other people, they don't get that and they don't like that. You know, they want you to be in your situation with them, you know, like that's what they want. And it's like, yeah, they don't get to determine that because this is your life. It's not theirs. So all this weight that you were carrying is somebody else's. And so you're putting it down now. So now there is some rebellion here. Yeah, but you're walking free. You're going free. So we'll see. This could have to do with a Leo person, a Scorpio person. You have Virgo here, another Aries. Could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be any of those signs. Okay. at all. Let's clarify this Emperor. Okay, wow. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles here. Yeah, there's something wasn't even. Something wasn't right. Something wasn't even. Look at this. You have the Hermit, you have the Three of Swords, and you have the King of Pentacles. There is a way that things have always been done. There is a way that there are people that are like, yeah, this is the way that things are done, and this is the tradition, and this is how things are going to go. And, you know, you were, it wasn't right. It's like, this is giving me an energy of numbness. You were just numb to it all. But there is something here that awakens something within you, and it's like, yeah, I can't really do that anymore. You can't live your life for other people. Yeah, no, you didn't come here for that. You didn't come here to live for anybody else, and you know that. But there were certain people that you felt a certain responsibility for, that you just allowed that from them. And it's like they have to find a way to make their way in this life. Even now, look, you have the Seven of Swords and you have the Ace of Swords. So there is some situation here that causes you to stand up for yourself and to call out somebody who is kind of in a way taking advantage. They're taking advantage of their role, your role in their life, your energy. It's like your energy is for you. It's not for anybody else. And it hasn't been used for that. It's like for a lot of you, maybe as siblings, that you've had to take care of them like they're your children. That's not your responsibility at all. It doesn't have to be that, but there is something here that it's like, it's a weird energy because it is family, so there is a sense of responsibility, but it's not your responsibility because you're the sibling, you're not the parent, and maybe they didn't have a parent that was there for them, but maybe you didn't either. And also, you know, this made you, you know, have this, and so they need to have this energy as well, you know. And the time has come, you have sheltered someone enough. And it doesn't have to be a sibling relationship at all. This could be relationships. It could be a person that you're in love with, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, that you're carrying them. And you can't do that. You know, people have to find their own way. This is their journey. They're never going to learn if they are not given the ability to try. And you have very powerful energy. So they're just going to surrender to it every time. It's like you're always the one that has to make the difficult decisions because you're the one that has this powerful energy. Nobody is going to, you know, make that decision. So that can be very difficult. And that can be a huge burden for you as you feel responsibility here. Let's see the Magician. This could be like somebody else and you're not with them and they have kids and you were so important in their life. But you're not with that person anymore. These are not your kids. You know, you have other opportunities that you need to pursue. You have to live your life. And it's like this energy of like a fish. When a fish swims up the stream, you know, they become strong. So you have to let them swim upstream. They're not going to become strong. If you're always carrying them on your back, they're never going to learn how to swim. It's like, you know, there comes a time when the eagles, you know, they feed their babies for like 2 years. And then one day the mom is just like, I've had enough. Yesterday I fed you and every other day for your entire life. Next day, completely cut off. And you're either going to leave the nest, figure out how to fly, and figure out how to feed yourself, or you're going to starve to death. It's very extreme. Very, very, very extreme. And this is something. Someone's going to feel like you're doing something very extreme, but that's just the way that it is. They have to find something within themselves the way you found something within yourself. This could be friends as well. Be a friend group. It's like a smooth sea never made a skilled sailor. You know, with these turbulent waters, and then you learn, and then you know how to sail now. Now you can handle anything. But when it's just smooth surface the whole way, you didn't learn anything that whole trip, did you? Right? So that's what's going on here. Magician. Let's see Magician. pulling back your energy into yourself. And you're closing off your heart space a little bit. If you're in a relationship, the person is feeling it, they don't like that. But it's like, you know, you want to see, are they going to do something if you don't do it? You know, if you always do everything, then there's nothing to be done. So you have to pull back and allow them the space to do something. And then you can see, are they going to do something? Are they not going to do something? And we can readjust how we're going to do this here. And you can shift your energy towards yourself here. So this is something that you're doing here because you're manifesting now for yourself. You're not manifesting for other people anymore. And other people don't like this. And this could be a Leo person that doesn't like this. But it's like you're going through a healing process, and this is necessary for you. This is important for you. Look at this Three of Swords. You don't deserve to have this Three of Swords. This pain here is blocking a new life for you, a new commitment for you, so building to a next level here. It's like you're just about to be there, and then bam. No. Three of Swords. And you keep holding that Three of Swords. This is like when you're playing a video game and you get all the way to the end of the level, and right before you're about to cross the finish line, there comes a little turtle with wings and gets you every single, and you have to start the whole level over. And it's like everything that you beat, you can do it very easily, and it's just this one part at the very end is tripping you up. It's very frustrating. My video game experience consists of Mario Brothers. That's it. So that's all the examples you're gonna get out of me. Okay. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You know that it's time. The High Priestess is here. So there is something here about not saying anything, because we're clarifying the Seven of Swords now. So you're not saying something. You're just going to focus your energy on yourself here. And the universe is going to bless you for doing this. Just shifting away. That's that. You know, and you're reopening your heart with this energy. Because, you know, when your energy is shifted in a way where you are receiving back, it can be open. It's when it's going towards something that's just sucking energy out of you. It's not giving anything to you. Then you need to close everything up and move away. And then once you're in a safe space again, you can open your heart again. This is what you're doing. And you know what? Putting all your energy towards you, towards your own alignment with this universe here, and what it is that you want to create in this life, it's always, always, always safe to open your heart when you do that. Always. And that's what you're doing. Okay. So for some of you, there is something here about seeing something through. You want to see something through now. You don't want to just start something new. You don't want to just start something new. You don't want to just move over here. You don't want to move over here. You want to see something through to a point. Something has changed, and it's like you're ready for this to make some change in your life or something. Okay, what's this nine? You're not going to go back. You know, it's like maybe you just pulled away in the beginning and now you're like, no, I'm completely done now. Yeah, I'm not going to go back. That's what the World card represents. You're going to see it through. You're going to stick to it. And you have the World card twice here. This could have to do with a fixed sign, a Leo, a Scorpio, an Aquarius, or a Taurus. I have the Lovers here. You may just be out doing something for you and you meet a person. There's a choice. There's a choice to be in alignment. There's a choice to do what is going to be beneficial for you. You're thinking of yourself here. You're thinking of your happiness here. You're thinking of your own alignment here. You're making your choices here. And this is good. This is a good, healthy energy. It feels really good. When you meet someone in this energy, yeah, this is going somewhere now. This could be love here. You know. You have this Two of Pentacles here with this Ace of Cups. There's a little bit back and forth about this Ace of Cups because, you know, some of you, Seven of Cups, you have options. Are you meeting someone right when you're done with someone else? And it's like so soon that you're like, I don't know about this. I don't know. It just could be unexpected in a way. So you're like, I don't know. Are you moving away from something and then you get something right away that's even better? This could be the energy of, I want to look for a new job. And then the first thing you click on is like your dream job. And it's like, oh my God, okay, well, I wasn't really prepared to leave, you know? 7 of Swords, 8 of Cups. Something is going to happen again. You're going to hear about something again. You thought someone was maybe working on something. Maybe somebody was going to change. Somebody asked for something more, you know, that you had a talk with someone and you're telling them how you feel and they're not changing the behavior. They're doing it again. And you're leaving. You're done with this. You're completely done with this crap. Look at this. You have too much to offer. You don't need this. You don't. And now, you know it. You've always known it. Let's see the World. You have the 3 of Wands. It's time to move forward. You know that. You know that. It's time to move forward. What about the 9 of Swords? This is the energy of getting pumped, moving forward. I'm done. I'm angry, blah, blah, blah. And then, now I'm really sad. But you're learning how to manage it. And it doesn't stay for long because there's an interest that you have dedicated your life to that you're working on instead. This Page of Swords, he's climbing to the top of this mountain. He wants to learn how to use this sword because he wants to become proficient in this sword because it is his passion. He cares about it. It interests him. He thinks it's cool. He has a dream of being the best swordsman in the whole army. And so, he's preparing for this. He chose to be this apprentice, So after school, after work, he comes up here and he, does this and then he climbs back down the mountain and eats in the dark and falls asleep and wakes up before the sun again to do it all over again because he loves it. There is a point where you're driven and you're working towards something now. And now you need to keep your energy in alignment towards that. And you need to keep going. And it's going to get better. It's going to get better and it's going to get easier. Yeah. And it's going to get better and easier really quickly. Quicker than you think. Quicker than you think. Let's see the King of Swords. And this is what's so beautiful. This is what's so beautiful. Okay. Justice. This is what's so beautiful is you had the Page of Swords, right? So this is someone learning to become proficient in the sword. And then you have the King of Swords, the most proficient person in the sword, right? And then you have Justice. So then areas of your life reflecting this new change that you have brought on within yourself. Karma backing you up, basically. Yeah, it's difficult. It's taking some strength here, but you're doing it. You're doing it. Look at this new life. New life for you. That's what this is talking about. You're embarking on a new life for you. And what it is that you thought was dead, done, and over with, what it is you thought you couldn't have, you're going to see that, no, it's very possible to have this. And for some of you, if this is a relationship, yeah, you're going to see that there is somebody better out there for you. You're going to see this. Okay, let's see about this. Really? Really? Oh, I'm Jesus. Crocodile energy. You know what the crocodile does, which is so interesting because this is giving me 7 of Swords energy. The crocodile waits. And when it's their time to strike, it's their time to strike, right? They don't say anything. They're very silent. You have no idea. They come out of nowhere. Okay, you see these nature shows. All right, zebras, here we go. We're crossing the river. Yikes, get in the middle, guys. What are you going to do? Who's going first, And when is this crocodile going to strike? It's like you catch someone when they're about to do something and you understand something now, And there is a way that you're going to move that this is what's best for you to do going forward. And, you know, the crocodile, you know, they don't eat all that often. You know, they eat like once every 18 months or something crazy like that. Could be 3 months, could be 18 months, could be 3 years. I don't know. But they're not just out here dragging down all of these zebras, every single one. No, they pick one every now and then, every 18 months. That's what I'm going with. And that's that. You know? So there is something here that there is a time for you to move forward with something. And nobody needs to know, you know, because you don't want to alert other people. There's going to be a panic. It's not going to go, you're not going to be able to be successful in what it is that you're trying to do. So there's like a dual message in this. Wait and move when it's right for you to move forward. It's not going to be right for an alligator to eat like a freaking, you know, what eats all the time? Raccoon. That's not going to be good. That's going to be bad. You know, the crocodile needs to be the crocodile. So you need to be who it is that you are. And if this is going to be good for you, then you're going to do it. And if it's not going to be good for you, you're not going to do it. You don't need to tell other people about it. You just make your move when you're ready. Good for you. But you know what? There's something here you're going to catch. Something here you're going to catch. And this is going to impact your decision. And, you know, maybe this is the way that things have always been done. But that doesn't mean that it's the way that they should be done. No. And you don't have to cross the spot of the river. Yeah, no, you don't need to do that. You can do something else. You know? Okay, let's see. Jeez. Lady. Hey, lady. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. There's change for you here. There's going to be a new kind of change. There's a new passion for you here that's going to bring you a lot of joy. You're going to focus all your energy on that. And look at how green this card is, right? So this is signifying the heart chakra being cleared, cleansed, ready to be open here. And then, you know, this apple. This is, you know, crocodiles have a very negative reputation. Okay, how many fairy tale stories? Apples are evil. You know, they're killing people. They're putting people to sleep for years. I don't know. This is a problem. But it's like you're turning that into something positive. You're going to take the lesson from this crocodile that you can and move forward, right? You're going to turn this into something healthy for yourself. That's what you're doing here. That's what this is saying. And good for you. Screw everybody else, right? Yeah. I mean, hey, I hope they find their way, but it's your job to find your way. That's that. So, let's get a couple tea leaves on this one, right? Okay. 5. So many. Okay. Gotta be kidding me. Hand. In need of help, assistance, or guidance. Okay. There's something here that you're wanting to understand more. You can reach out for help to move forward. You can think of a person that it would be wise to ask for help with. And maybe somebody who is already doing where you want to, you know, you want to be an apple tree grower. I would talk to someone who owns an orchard. You know, you don't want to talk to somebody that is planting citrus trees. No, I'm trying to grow apples, so I want to talk to an apple tree owner, you know? So there is help here for you. So it's okay to accept that or offer that. You being the one that's receiving the help instead of you being the one that's giving the help. This is the change here that you're doing. Yeah, this is very important. You have August here. This could very well be a Leo. Could also be a Virgo. Doesn't have to be. You have the scales. You cannot make this crap up. You cannot. Scales. Keep your life in balance. What you're doing is restoring balance to yourself. How many times do we say that? You're restoring balance. Good for you. Crown. Honor and respect will come to you. Look at this. Everything is turning around in your favor here. Yes. And this is because you're doing this. You're creating this change for yourself that you deserve to have in your life. Hey, this is awesome, Aries. Thank you so much. If you resonated with the video and you want to like or subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it, okay? I have a book. It's called One Light. If you are interested, the information is in the description box. It's all about the law of attraction and manifesting. Did I already say that? I don't know. Okay. Thank you so much.